It sounds simple enough, almost too simple, but that's usually where the interesting idea hides. Happy Tuesday, everyone. All right, so how do you guys like that Proverbs? There, yes. So that is really nice. So how are you guys day going so far? Anybody get any walking in? Any workout to run on the treadmill? All right, so I just saw this kid. We're gonna come on and speak on about what you call it here, Shayla and Shayla and Piari and Goddess. That was fun. I was laughing. I was laughing so hard. I said, let us speak on that, but we're going to jump into that one. It's not on YouTube. I did check if you were correct. It's not there. I thought they would, but I don't know if it's too ratchet for YouTube. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? But it was really, really funny. I wonder why they don't put it on here. And so no, Melissa, I'm just setting up here. So we're at Dave's house. So Amber just walk on in. And good morning, Marian. I'm just waiting for you guys to come in, right? So when I was going, so I saw the tape. Did you guys watch the tape, the skit with Piari and Shayla? It's on YouTube. Yes, Goddess, it was funny. Looks like a movie. Yes, it did. It was hilarious. So let me just give a little shout out there to Goddess. That was really nice. I enjoyed it. So the moral of the story is in that skit, guys, is that Piari was extremely drunk. She wasn't tipsy or nothing. That girl was drunk, I tell you. And and she wants a man. She said she wants him, but she not going up. Sheila says, let's go. And Sheila, can you believe Piari drinks 10 drink? Was it 10, Goddess? Oh my goodness, and she want more. And no matter what Shayla is telling that girl, she wants to turn back and go back to the bar. She's really is an alcoholic, my goodness. And she doesn't see that she needed to think there to get help. But I wonder when she's gonna get help, when she don't remember her name or she just wake up any and anywhere. Good morning, Angela. See how you're doing, darling. You missed my walk. Yeah. So tomorrow morning I'll start at 7:30 the walk, okay? Yes. Yes, yes, just about 10. Yes, at 10 drinks. So yes, Goddess, 10 drink that girl put down. My God, in that little tiny body. And it was so hilarious to this guy. I think he was gonna go help them. And Shayla, they came. Did you see all Piari just turned the wheel? She could have caused an accident there, you know. You're not supposed to do stuff like that, you know. And Shayla had to stop the car. Piari jumped out. Shayla jumped out, and they were yelling and screaming. And this poor man maybe was going to give them a helping hand, and Shayla got scared. Shayla jumped into her window, in the car window, and remove her spray and spray the poor man. And he went down, and then Shayla even kick him and drop back in the car. And it was hilarious. That was nice. I loved it. That was really a nice skit there. Yes, you guys was just asking if they needed help. Yeah, that's what he was asking, if they needed help, and they just and then did you see how Shayla kicked him? Poor guy. That's why you see the people need help. We can't even trust that anymore. You see somebody look like they need help. It better you call the services 911 for help. You can't run up, nobody could just pepper spray you. Yeah, that was really a nice one. And Pierre had a couple more rounds to go. Shake my head. Yes, definitely, Janet. And Goddess is laughing. Yes, it was wonderful. Yes, it's a good morning, refreshing smile. Hope they don't bring anything too toxic for the day here with these two here. Angela sees, I saw your walk, but chat could not pop up for me, Sharon. Not sure why, but it's okay. I tapped the button on your walk for today. Thank you, baby. I did the thumbs up. Thank you. When I started the walk at first, right, guys, it was not connecting. So I'm wondering if my Wi-Fi looked like the Wi-Fi really strong because it went all the way down the road. And when I turn on that street that I walk on, my signal stopped. you know, and all the way down the bottom. I said, my Wi-Fi, that's how strong my Wi-Fi is. You know, I didn't even you know. And then I had to come back onto YouTube twice because it says can't connect to YouTube. And I'm here saying, is my account okay? Mm-hmm. Thank you, baby girl. Thanks for the support there. And Marian says they were also in the parking garage. Oh, they were? Oh my goodness, I didn't see the parking garage, but I just look at it quickly here before I jump on. So that's what I was gonna use. We will just show it on my phone because it was hilarious. You guys need to see that. And then I saw Amber and Dave, not Amber and Dave. I saw that Melissa is telling Dave. What she to tell Dave? Let me see, guys. He needs to leave Amber alone. Do you guys agree with that? Let me just poll that before we start show the video. Anybody watch the video yet? Or we poll it after we watch? You know what? We'll poll it after we watch the video. So let's get into it. All right, my darlings. Let's play the skit here.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Yeah.
They will be right out.
Oh,
So good to see you.
yeah. It's so good to see you. I love your outfit. Wow. Like,
Yes,
all eyes on
yes,
you.
You know what? I never even thought of
Yeah.
that. That's funny.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
you.
amazing.
Thank you. You look cute.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Do what?
Oh, you don't have to compliment my outfit just because I complimented.
Girl.
It's like I'm a very truthful person. So, you know.
And I'm truthful too, and you truthfully look very cute.
Oh,
I love your hair tied up. I love your little lid. That's pretty cute.
thank you.
Yeah. So you doing okay?
Yeah, I am. I've been doing pretty good.
How's Amy?
She's so good. She'd love to hear from you sometime.
Melissa,
Yeah, for sure.
what's up, Melissa? How you doing?
There's the man.
Hey, I've been waiting all morning.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was up a little bit.
Well, you don't have to wait any longer. I'm gonna get going.
Okay.
And, yeah, I'm gonna
I'll
go.
get that money, babe.
Of course. You too.
All right,
Okay. I'll see you later.
looking fine.
Okay.
She doesn't want to see that she turned
Good
her
to
back.
see you.
Okay, let me get my stuff.
Okay, so so what we're seeing right here, Melissa is 18 and Amber right now, and Melissa have on that don't look cute. It's just a regular outfit, but I guess she's giving Amber such lovely compliment, so Amber has to just tell her, oh, cute she looks, right? But her ear is up nicely. Mm-hmm. Let me see what you guys are saying. Let me just put my phone on YouTube so we can see what's going on here. And then we're going to just jump into that conversation. Okay, sorry. Whenever I come on here, they give me gaming business. All right. So before I can even, so they're putting commercial in front of my thing. Okay, that's good. All right. So now, let's see what you guys are saying. Amber playing the wife to two house. Okay. Mm-hmm. Agree, Randa. And Melissa makes it seems like Amber is taking Dave off the game. I like that, Marianne. And Rhonda says, Melissa says the same thing as Dave's best friend. She says, nothing new. This is Dave's second warning to leave Amber alone as she's going through her divorce. Okay. Thank you, my darlings. Okay, so we go back into it here.
All right, I'll call you.
All right.
Be safe.
Okay, thank you too.
Oh, you watched it already, Marianne. Okay.
What's up? I'm sorry, I was what we got?
This isn't you.
What?
What are you doing? Waking up late? I mean, this is not you. You wake up early. You go to the gym. You get your work done. I mean, we have meetings early in the morning. This is not you.
Wait a minute.
And listen, you talk to me a lot about spirit and energy, and I love Amber. I genuinely like Amber. That's why I brought her to you. But until that divorce is over, this is messy.
But listen,
You need to focus on the business.
hold up. Listen. First of all, I'm very strategic. I mean, look what we built. That's from what? My mom.
Yeah.
So look, I don't want to have to keep going through this, when it comes to Amber, trust me, I got it. Okay? I got it.
Okay, but there was a meeting this morning.
That's another thing. Even when I'm not on my game, I'm on my game. They give me a call. They push the meeting back.
Okay, well, I didn't.
Well, if they push the meeting back, he should have just text her because he knows she'll be in the house. He should have just text her and says, "Look here, Melissa, come in at this time. Don't have her downstairs waiting while you and Amber upstairs doing the do." You know what I mean? My goodness. So it looks like Amber is still sleeping out. Yeah, so Amber is still in the flesh, but then again, when it's Dave, we can talk about Dave and Amber, I guess. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying here. Okay, thank you, Goddess. So Goddess is asking you guys, please like, share, subscribe to Sharon_Rika Review. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Goddess. And Marian says, I agree with what Melissa told Dave, but to me, it's more like Dave doesn't want to let go of his divine connection either, married or not. I like that, Marian. That is a good take. I love that. Very nice. Well said. And Sabrina is also agreeing. She says, yes. And Marian West says, the Shayla PR skit was from last night. Yes, it was from last night, but I loved it. I didn't see, so we were talking about it on the walk. And I asked Goddess to send it to me, so she did. So I appreciate that. Thank you a lot, Goddess, for that. And Angela C says, yes, I agree with Melissa. Okay. Yes, I agree with that. Thank you, Janet. I watched it already. Marianne says, so Amber have 2 homes. Yes, she does, Janet M. And Rhonda says, Melissa says the same thing to Dave, best friends. She says, nothing new. This is Dave's second warning to leave Amber alone as she's going through the divorce. And he just telling Melissa that he is strategic. Just, you know what? You know something? What popped in my head when he says that, guys? He's like Anthony. Mm-hmm. There, you hear what he says, that we go back and rewind that part of the tape.
First of all, I'm very strategic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look what we built. That's from what? My mom.
Yeah.
So look, I don't want to have to keep going through this. When it comes to Amber, trust me, I got it. Okay? I got it.
Okay, but there was a meeting this morning.
That's another thing. Even when I'm not on my game, I'm on my game. They give me a call. They push the meeting back.
Okay, well, I didn't. I get it in
Yeah, I
an
know.
email
Yeah,
or a call, or I didn't get
exactly.
anything.
Exactly. Never off my game. I don't let nobody get me off my game. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna need you to just relax.
All right. Yes.
I got this.
All right.
Look what we built. You know?
Yes.
This is
Okay, but still, she's his assistant, and if a meeting push back, shouldn't the people them who they having the meeting with let her know, because she's there waiting for that meeting. So if they contacted Dave and say, look here, he pushed the meeting back because he's spending time with Amber, he should let his assistant be aware. Say, look here, don't come in so early. The meeting is at this time. Yes, he's dropping the ball there. He is not functioning right. But with it says he's strategic where it comes on to Amber. So we'll see. And he's very right. So that means he's playing the games with Amber now, darling. It looks like. What do you guys think? I'm just trying to get my eyes proper. Melissa make it seems like Amber is taking game off his game. Amber is playing the wife of 2 also, okay? And she told Amber she loves her outfit. A lot of eyes are on you. Their eyes on her outfit skirt. Yes, yes, yes. It is, yes. Thank you, Goddess. And yes, I agree with Melissa. And Angela C says 19 view. Please hit the please hit me, tap your like button. Thank you. So Angela is asking you guys to hit the like button, please, guys. Thank you. The thumbs up, like that. And good morning, Rhonda and Sharit. Welcome in, Sharit. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. And he moves the meeting and didn't tell Melissa. That's not good either. Exactly, Rhonda. That's not professionalism, if you ask me, because you can't have your assistant downstairs waiting for you. And you know what I mean? Do you think this is gonna start an issue? Maybe you guys are still voting on that. Let's see. Maybe do you think it's gonna be an issue with Melissa now if he's spending too much time with Amber? There we go. There is going to be an issue between Amber and Melissa. Melissa and Amber. Soon. Because she turned her back when Amber walked away, when Dave and Amber was hugging and kissing, right? And it doesn't look like she's liking it very much. Melissa make it seems like she's trying to control Dave. Yes, you're right. They have a point there, Marianne. But he knows when Melissa is due into work, be professional. Exactly. So it looks like he's not thinking straight. Hello, Sharon. Dave is playing games with Amber, and he's going after Anthony money just like Victor. Victor never go after Anthony money. Melissa manages the calendar, but she can't be effective if he's moving, meeting, and keeping her in the dark. You don't have it. Exactly. He shouldn't do that. Exactly, Miranda. And good morning, Stephanie McCann. She's greeting everyone. Good morning, my darlings. I agree with Melissa. Yes, I agree with her too. He should leave her alone until the divorce is over. Blessed morning, Stephanie Mac. And Dave is the one behind the business. She is his assistant. But being professional, he should have notified Melissa. Exactly. That's what we were saying. At least we're all in the same accord. I never thought about that, Janet says. Error. And then Marianne says, Anthony says he uses his mind to get what he wants also. Definitely, Marianne. When he says he's strategic, he's right, because we watch and see what he did with Amber. Amber tells him her business, and he did the same thing like what Shayla did with Amber. Amber gave Shayla the playbook to Anthony, and Amber gives Dave the playbook to her. And he uses his head, and he knows if he talk about God and pray about God, then he has Amber is hook, line, and sinker. His putty became putty in his hands. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on. But that was a nugget, guys, when he mentioned he's strategic and touch him head. We need to know more about him, though. Please subscribe to Sharon Review. Thanks. Thank you, my darling. And Leticia said, Dave, don't realize that Amber is cheating in her marriage and can hurt her divorce. That's a good thing. I like that take. But what if he does? Because he said he knows divorce can take a long time. That is why I'm asking, is Dave Michelle ex-husband? Was he married before? We need to get that. We need that information on him. Yeah. And she's telling You are letting Amber get you off your game, yes. And he is off his game because he doesn't miss meeting, he doesn't reschedule meeting and do not keep her in the loop. And he is not keeping her in the loop. So she have to sit down there and listen to him and Amber upstairs. Yeah, that means Dave is off it. Yeah, he's definitely off his game. Definitely. Thank you guys for that. And bless this morning, Janet. Welcome in. And Eros says, Janet, Dave is playing games with Amber. I've always known Dave is not a good guy. I just feel sorry for Amber. Yeah, but yeah. Honestly, I don't feel sorry for Amber. She make her bed, she lying in it. And Amber in her head, she don't think that she is married at this time. But if she thinks that she's not married, why hi Dave? It is legal. You have a legal separation. It shouldn't be a matter. It shouldn't be a problem for the divorce, right? All right. Yeah. I'm not a fan of Dave. I need a little more information on him. All I can say is Dave told Amber sometimes ago that the grass is not greener on there. Exactly, Rhonda. Yeah, we remember that. But he says he's strategic. So I think she's jumping out of the frying pan into the fire. That is Amber I'm speaking. Yeah, I agree with you guys. Well said, guys. Well said. You guys call it really right also. If business started to slip, it will become an issue, and Melissa might blow up the spot. Exactly. I think that's what's gonna happen. Because from the show us how she goes, you remember that day? I thought would that they really have a snake in that Ulster blouse and skirt. It looked like it's gonna be it's Melissa is the snake. What do you think? Oh my goodness. And Dave, it looks like Amber is jumping out of the
That's what I do. I don't miss meetings. I get it done. We get it done as a team. We've been doing this. So just trust me with this. I got it.
All right.
All right? All right. Let's get ready for this meeting.
Sure.
Okay. So I guess she's crazy too. So it looks like her craziness is gonna be happening soon. It's gonna unleash. So if he continue messing up with meetings and delaying stuff and not keeping her in the loop, you're absolutely correct. Let me see. I'm trying to see which one Rhonda. Yes. She's definitely gonna blow that up. You see, oh, she's trying to calm herself down. She's counting in her head. We don't see her counting, but I think that's what she did when she there stamping her leg, trying to hide. Oh, she's really feeling. Meantime, she just want to unleash that scream, you know. But I hope we get another one. Let me know if another skit drop in the meantime. So, you guys already seen. Okay, so it looks like Hope is not going to. Is it Hope? Not gonna graduate from school. Let me take some more comments and then we jump into that skit if you want to see. Let me know which one you want to see and I'll just pull that one instead. All right. And Eros says, Patrick Phillips, you still remember, I just feel sorry for Amber. Dave is a scammer just like Victor. Oh, you mean like Victor? Oh, okay. Yes. I got what you're saying. Thank you, Eros. I didn't even understand what you were saying earlier. Sorry about that, my darling. And Avery, welcome in, Avery. How are you doing? So yes, they should wait until the divorce is finalized, but don't want Amber with saying if it doesn't work out with Dave. Oh, so you don't want Amber with Ant. If it doesn't work out with Dave, Amber needs a new love interest. Yes, that's a great idea. Thank you for that, Avery. And Tina says, Marian, I agree with you. And Victor only wanted a green card, not money. Yes. And it looks like Victor had money too, Era, because remember, he paid for that trip for Amber to go to Spain, remember? And Amber didn't spend anything. He takes care of it. So it looks like he has money also. Yeah. But you know, I really did like Victor. I won't lie to you guys. I know a lot of you guys did not like him But I'll be honest with you, I did like Victor for her, but you guys called it, really called it when you guys says no, there's something isn't right, is something was off, and then bam, it was a green card he wanted. He didn't own the gym. He was a liar also. You know what I mean? But at least Amber doesn't know that. Sonny told her that he didn't own the gym. She said, no, no, no. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. All right. So let me know which skit you guys want to see. And and I will pull that one up. If there's another one drop, please let me know. All right. So let's see. New skit. When on a pot that checked her about still having Wayne's truck. Okay, all right, guys, let's jump into that one. Let me just remove this one from the thing first before we do that. All right, so we will pull that up and we can speak on it. I don't know why did that have so much issue. If the man give her a truck, she have a truck. Him not need to get so testy with the young lady.
It's my car.
It is not your car. That's his car.
Thank you,
He
Angela.
loaned it to you. It was time for you to give that car back. You
No.
already have a car.
Okay, but Wayne gave me this car.
Yeah,
to
he
drive.
did. He gave you
All right. Let me pull this. Hold on there, guys. Let me stop that. Thank you guys for the 88 vote there. And I guess we can't wait for Melissa shenanigans to start, right? So I'll give you guys a round of applause for that. You guys voted really, really high on that one. That's awesome. Let's see. I want to do a poll. Do you agree that do you disagree? Yeah. Do you disagree with the father? Yes. Because Onipa worked very hard for that truck. Don't you guys think? She worked very hard for that truck. So she did that is one of her payments. Do you disagree? Disagree with the dad about Tamara returning truck. Let me know if you guys disagree with it. Don't you guys agree that Tamara worked very hard for that truck? She deserved that truck. Blouse and skirt. Where this guy gonna take this thing for, eh? Oh my goodness. Oh, let me just go back into this skit so we can speak on it some more.
to drive. And while he's driving, he's also keeping tabs on you. Those are things that he used like hooks to continuously stay in communication with you. Hey, look at me, please. I'm on your team.
No, you're not.
I know
I
exactly.
know that, but he gave me this car to drive. I feel comfortable driving it. This is
Yeah.
what I've been driving around.
I know you feel comfortable. It is a really nice car. However, the truth of the matter is that you can get your own car. God will bless you with the car. It is easier for a camel to go through an eye of a needle than it is a rich man to go to the kingdom of God. You already know these verses. You know that God is trying to do something special in your life.
Well, God did something special in her life. He took her away from drugs, being in the streets. When she went with Wayne, it was uplifting, and he awarded her the truck. And I don't think she should give back the truck. Just me saying. What do you guys say? Let me see what all our Christian ladies in here say. I would tell her to keep her truck. She deserves it. She works very hard for that truck every night, every day, anyhow we want it. That's her payment. Arrow says, okay. Victor wanted Anthony money. He told the owner of the gym, I will look for the skit for you guys to watch. Okay, thank you, Arrow. And give it to me. All right, send it to me, Arrow, when you find it. That is, I says, Dave says that magical word to Melissa. It's we built this together. Therefore, he needs to respect that and keep her aware of any changes within the business. Definitely, Leticia. Absolutely. Well said. Well said, my darling. You hit the nail right on the head there. And let's see. I feel Dave is aware of the divorce and he knows everything about divorce. Definitely, Rhonda. Well said there also. All right. Thank you, my darling. Guys, for letting me know that we have a new skit. Dave don't care. He cares. He doesn't care. We care. Thank you, Cherise. You says Dave don't care. He care. And then Amber. So are you guys neutral right now when it concerning Amber and Dave or Amber and Anthony? Which fence are you on? Ben said he is a psycho. Thank you for that, Marian. And then Goddess says, is its shirt inside out, or I thought I saw a tag? Maybe we have to go look back on that. Yes, I think I saw a tag at the back of the shirt. Maybe forget to take off the tag off of it. Yeah. You know, some people, you buy something and can I tell you a story? Okay, we just deviate from here a little bit. One day I was invited to a wedding, right? A while back, years ago. And if she's watching, I'm not calling your name, but I'm telling the story. And my friend wearing a dress, right? Beautiful, beautiful. It was her birthday. And we went to this banquet place, you know, those places that keeps those, you know, those rich, anyway, nice place, you know what I mean? So we were there. The venue was really, really up there, you know what I mean? And she have on this elegant gown, and I was wearing an elegant one too. I have on a red one, right? And we were on the dance floor dancing. I love to dance, but my kids them says I dance like a white woman. But anyway, hear me whisper under my breath so you no can laugh off of me, so open it, don't catch that. Anyway, so my friend was there dancing and the tag was sticking out at the back of the dress and I just ripped it off. You know what I mean? And you know, she was so angry at me. Oh my goodness, she was so livid. Do you guys know why she was angry at me for ripping that tag off? And I thought I was doing such a great thing. You know what I mean? No, Dave put the shirt on the wrong size. Rhonda says, okay. Maybe he didn't even notice. But my girlfriend, the tag was on the outside of the dress and I took it off. Yes, and I will never touch anything again when I see that. Because to me, if you buy something to wear it, you can't wear it. This is my mother. If you buy a dress, if you can't afford it, don't buy it. You should not buy something, wear it, and then take it back to the store. It's not fair to that person who is going to purchase back that dress, because what they will do, right? You return the dress. If it's in good condition, they say it to the cleaners, they clean it, or sometimes they don't even clean it. And you'll smell, you know what I mean? And you still you lift up the hem of the dress, it will, you know, if it's a gown, you know? So I think that's distasteful. Yes, that's my idea. What you guys think about that? She was returning the item. Yeah, it looks like that. She didn't tell me, but I think that's what the issue was. She was intending to return it, and I rip it off. And then I think when I rip it off, I drop the tag. Oh Lord, it was a mess. Okay, let's deviate back to our thing here. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. And Melissa had to count to 10. That is why Melissa damp her feet. Yes, I agree. I totally agree. Thank you, Randa. We both think alike, I tell you. In my state of MD, if you spend over 30 nights in a home, it's considered your resident. Amber needs to leave Anthony house. Okay, thank you. I didn't know that. Thank you for that, Leticia. I didn't know. That is so awesome. There's so much. You know what? You guys are teaching me a lot. So Amber has 2 homes now. And Era says, Sharon, I think Melissa does not want Dave to hurt Amber because she really likes Amber. She already knows that Dave is playing games with Amber. Yes. I think you're onto something there, Ara. Well said there also, Ara. You guys are on point, I tell you. There is so many little things we can pick up in these little skits, I tell you. Our little nuggets. And Angela C says, Amber character is fortunate. The Anthony is not a crazy man. Some husbands would harm their wives if they stays overnight elsewhere, somewhere else. Definitely. You're absolutely right. Well said there also, C, Angela. And Hope says, oh, Angela again, Hope is short of 2 credits to graduate. She spoke very sassy to our guidance counselor. And please like, share, and subscribe. Please hit the like button, guys. And then Lordy says, why did he didn't tell Melissa that he was going to be late? Exactly, because he dropped the ball, Lourdes. Yes, he dropped the ball. Janet says, I don't think either one is going to graduate because she told Faith to send Hope in. Oh my goodness. So I guess the Hope them won't be graduating. Thank you guys for informing me. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you, thank you. And Randa says, let us see, I agree. Where you sleep is concerned. Oh, you're a resident. I don't know what's Georgia law in. Remember, they're not going out for the law anymore, guys. Remember, they're doing the SkitLanta law. So we don't know what the SkitLanta law is, but Amber is definitely not sleeping at her resident. It's just Anthony. So I guess Anthony can know. Do you think Anthony should just move Melissa in now? Let Melissa sleep over since, okay, let me just take that. Chat is moving really fast. Thank you, guys. Okay. Should Anthony? I'm just being bad. I'm just being devil's advocate. You know, we need to have fun. So, you know, we always say we do the hard work here. Do you think, no, do you agree? Yeah. Do you agree? Agree. If Anthony have, no, if Anthony let Denisha spend the night. I'm just being naughty. Oh Lord, do you agree? If Anthony let Denisha spend the night, since Amber, you know, I won't put all that other part. Since Amber is over at Dave, spending the night with Dave, so Amber shouldn't feel any way if that happens. What do you guys think? We're just being naughty right now. We're just having fun, all right, guys? You know that if Anthony does that, it's gonna cause a rift in that marriage. It will be more issues going on in there, right? Sharon Victor was using his parents' money. That was not his money. Okay, Era, thank you. All right, so it was his parents' money. He's broke then. I don't believe the twins will graduate unless summer school or next year in school. Okay, I think they should do summer school if they do it on the skit. Rhonda Phillip, exactly. Thank you, guys. I wouldn't give his car back. She used to the luxury that Wayne offered. Yes, I would give the car back. That was a gift to her. And Janet says, Amber needs to be spending time with Amber, healing, finding herself, and getting back into her spirituality. Definitely. Well said there, Janet M. Definitely. I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. And it looks like I need to come down more because there's a lot of chat you guys have. That car that Timera has is probably in car heaven. Oh yes, definitely. You could be right there too. If Wayne says she can keep it, it's hers. Definitely, goddess. And Sabrina says she didn't give it. She didn't give it to her. He let her use it till a certain time. Okay, thank you, dear, Sabrina. And no, I would not return the truck. Definitely not. And Wayne doesn't give it to her. Okay, he didn't give it to her. And Angela C says she feels connected to Wayne when driving his truck, but she should return it to him. All right. Thank you for that also. Angela C. Well said there. And Randa Sabrina says she could have to give it back eventually. Okay, agree. But if he gives her the car, it would be like a gift, like how he gave Pierre a car. He did not take the car back from him. That's how generous he is. So maybe in real life, the truck is actually hers. And so they will let her keep the vehicle, right? And Letitia said, Wayne didn't give her the truck. He said she can use the truck. Oh, thank you, Leticia. And that is a hater, definitely. You know, I don't understand how the dad would rather her with a player like, although Wayne is a player too, a drug dealer, a ex-drug dealer like D. I did love the car, Tamara and the storyline together, but them just go and muck that up, you know? And but the dad preferred Damien over Wayne. Is it because Damien is more street of a street guy and Wayne elevated himself from the street into become a celebrity? Is that the dad is hating because Wayne is a celebrity? Do you guys think that? Agree without you, nobody should be staying at the marital home, not even Shayla. I agree, darling. I was just being naughty. It's just to have fun. I know that. Good morning, Leticia. Amber is acting like a savage. I don't know if she would actually put Denisha out. It was a surprise her if she's seen him the first time. That would be something. The reason why I was having fun with that, and we as content creator, we like to have fun with the audience, right? So it's good to put those little other things out there also for you guys to think outside the box too. Since she is there with Dave, every night she's spending her night there. We're not condoling any cheating or anything like that, guys, but we're just having fun with that being said. That will be very interesting to see someone at her house when she come home. Yes, she would blow a gasket, trust me. Wayne has so many vehicles, he wasn't driving it anyway. Exactly. Angela C said correct. No one should be staying in the night at the marital home. Rhonda says also, Sharon, that will be the messy way if Anthony lets someone else spend the night at the mansion. I know it's a messy way, but I was just being naughty. Remember, I tell you guys that if she sleeps in another room and not with Anthony. But you're right, you guys are correct. Nobody should be at the house. If he's gonna be dating Denisha, then he should do that at a hotel or away. But you know what? Honestly, I don't think he should be dating Denisha, period. If God has a plan and he said God, although we know believing that we're not sure if God really and Anthony have an encounter with God. But if he did, Anthony needs to continue praying. That's what he needs to do. Yes, if he goes with Denisha, that means that he's going to be into his flesh again, like how he was in the flesh with Shayla. And that wouldn't be a good thing there either. You know? Okay, so let's play this.
Do not allow the enemy to get the hook on you. If you let go of all tides and everything. Come on, let's forget about the food. Let's take care of it.
Where are you going?
We're gonna go take this car back. That's what we're gonna do.
No, that's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
necessary.
It is definitely necessary. And if you don't go, I'm gonna get in that car and take it myself.
No, you can't take it from her.
Vámonos.
She worked very hard for that car. The man give her the car, leave her alone with the car. I agree on her own. So is he gonna get her a car when he ever return the car? She really don't want to take back the car. She really doesn't want to take back the car. Do you think she's going to do it? Look at her face. She's very upset there. Poor thing. Steffi says that is faith. Okay. And Miss Bethel is in the house. Welcome in, beautiful. Oh, I didn't do no roll call earlier. No, I'm so sorry. I forget to do that. And Anthony wouldn't be that dumb to let her stay over. Thank you, darling. We were just want to have a little stupid fun there. Exactly, Tina. I wanted Amber to be in the best position to get as much of Anthony money as she could. Yes, Gigi, that would be good. But neither. Honestly, I do not know what they're gonna go with that. So that's why we just leave the married people and business alone, yeah, darling. Okay, so you guys want to talk about Bethany? Are you guys anything you want to talk about the twins? Let me know. Let me just scroll down here. Let's see what you guys are saying. I agree with you. Amber should have waited until her divorce is finalized, but Andrea, agree with Tina. She loved starve operating in her flesh. Definitely, she is. And Amber will put Denisha out of the house. Yeah, she would. And if she sleep in another room and not with Anthony, no, you're right. That was a dumb thing I put up there. Wayne didn't give her the car. Okay, thank you, baby girl. Sharon, that will be the messiest way if Anthony let someone else spend the night in the mansion. Oh boy, but the poor man is backed up. Don't you guys feel sorry for him that he need a little relief? When did Tamara love the truck? He said she can use it anytime she wanted it. And he treats her like a child. Yes, her dad definitely treats her like a child. Correct, Gigi. Wayne loaned the car to Tamara. Okay, Angela C, thank you. He treated. Don't the dad doesn't the dad have sales cars? So shouldn't he be able to give his daughter a car? Gigi says Amber didn't dish it and she can. Oh, Amber can dish it and she can't take it. She will put her out of for sure. Definitely this year. She would. But I just want to see some interaction. I don't want nothing boring. I just want some shenanigans going on. Just mix it up. I just want to see some, action. Some fun little action. Since that they're not getting it right. When he says he have an encounter with God, he says we saw him pray and repented and whatever. But then Anthony, as soon as he come off his knee, he called Amber, he didn't get her, and he threw away the phone. But then he expect God to work on his time, but he doesn't know that he has to continue in the word. So where is Pastor Chris? I've been asking all these weeks, where's Pastor Chris? Why hasn't Anthony contacted Pastor Chris? He needs to get a hold of Pastor Chris. Call Pastor Chris. Let Pastor Chris help him. He need guidance. He need to grow in the word, and he needs to continue praying. And sometimes, you don't really need anybody else like that, you just continue with your word and God will let it work out for you. So Anthony needs to give it back to the Lord and stop taking it from him. Because if he leaves it with him, I think it should happen, it should work out. So hopefully, if they're going to go their separate way, that would be awesome. I just want to see Amber happy. I want Anthony to be happy too, but Anthony needs the power of forgiveness. He needs to forgive himself, whatever his issue is. He need help, professional help. Amber also need professional help also. And she needs to get back into her words and be the independent lady that she's supposed to be. Because guys, I love when she was in the first divorce, powerful at the end there. She was getting really strong. You know what I mean? I love that for her. But I don't like the fact that this is happening right now. You know what I mean? So anyway, so what you guys think gonna happen with, let's see, what other skit we should review, guys. Amber is love starved. Angela said to Era. She is not addicted. She hasn't been treated lovingly by her husband like she needed to. And you're absolutely right, Angela. She hasn't, and she's love starved for real, yes. We all get that. And Anthony should understand what's happening with her because he is also love starved at the moment. He was love bombing Shayla, and we love that man checked him real and good, step at him as a man, you know what I mean? And then if you see, he's all over the place. He's just keep on flip-flopping here and there, and that's unacceptable. And I don't understand why they're doing what they're doing. Anthony needs Pastor Chris for himself. Do not like he did with the dad. He should have asked the dad for guidance for himself. Exactly. I hope the dad comes back I hope that comes. I actually like Amber that also. I don't believe Anthony had an interaction with God either. All right, thank you, darling. Because I have to wonder, because everything, when he mentioned God to Wayne, Wayne says, like Wayne just cut that down. And it go, God, he said, you know what I mean? Him just make it stop that. I says, oh, I'm just happy that you're going after what you need. We can pull that part of the skit, or if there's anything else you want to watch, we can pull that. Agree, Janet. Amber got issues too. She got issue. Yes. Amber need healing. She needs good healing for real. Yes. And I'm dying to see what we're gonna deviate from this skit here. Um, I'm wondering what's going to happen with Bethany, guys. Bethany and Larry. I'm dying to see. Let's see, did I do any new skit with Bethany, or do we want to take a look at Kiki and with her taping Libby? Anthony would hurt his case, especially in the marital household. Seeing another woman there, definitely he would, yes. Amber would have more ammunition to bury him with it, yeah. Agree, Janet. Yeah, well said, dear Jen. Gigi. And Lordy says Amber got issue too. She needs it, yeah. And if Denisha realizes Anthony loves Amber, she will advise him to keep his wife after he sends Denisha on a shopping spree for sure. Okay, Leticia, that would be nice. So maybe God Anthony see the error of his ways. Let's see what happened. Let the game begins. Bethany is gonna play Larry like a fiddle. She's back in control now. Oh my goodness! So she have Larry wrap around her finger now. Gigi, that's what you were saying this morning. Marianne says Anthony left her on the island by herself for over a year. Yes, and expected things to go back to the way it were. It cannot go back the way it were. It has to go back, come back. It has to be better because the way it were was not good. It was not. They weren't standing on a firm foundation. They were actually standing on. They wasn't standing on a solid rock. They were standing in quicksand, as Amber stated, right? So they need to come back correct. So as Charmaine says, you have to break it and build it back. Good morning, Sharon and Chat. Good morning, my darling. And Angela, I agree with you about the continue connecting, and why Ben don't make it to church. He had a business call and he says he was gonna go to church and he didn't. Good morning, Charmaine. And Charmaine says Anthony is only going to see Denisha in secret. Oh, do you guys like that? Backside, yeah. These are pop. These are pop. So we are gonna have cheating, both a cheat. Charmaine, good morning. And Angela says, Charmaine, I laugh out Bam Bam. And Eros says, Angela, that is not an excuse for Amber to be seen with Dave, who she don't even know as a married woman. I don't condone what Amber is doing with Dave. Most you need a man to be happy. Yeah, she doesn't need a man to be happy. You're right, Arrow. You're well said, dear Arrow. Good morning, goddess. Charmaine is saying, I agree, Angela. And Charmaine is saying, good morning, Janet. And Charmaine says, I think Melissa is getting ready to get upset the apple cart. Yes. And Charmaine, you know what? You know what? Which day is today? Okay, tomorrow. I offer tomorrow or whatever. This week, I am going to get popcorn, guys, and we're going to pop it online. I wish I could get to see you guys. Seriously. We're going to get the popcorn. We're going to sit back when that shenanigans start, and I'm going to enjoy it. And we're not going to get upset about nothing. As long as Amber doesn't get physically hurt, I'm all for it. I'm not in the space of any violence or anything like that, but I want to see the depth of what they're going to bring with Melissa's character. We already see how Damani is in her state of crazy, and then Genesis and Libby, you know what I mean? So I need to get to know what's happening, what Charmaine is saying. Charm says, when Melissa met Anthony, it was for a reason. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness, Charmaine, I love that. That was that scene was, it have a few nuggets in there for sure, Charmaine. And thank you for that, Charmaine. So guys, it's a reason. So you think, oh my goodness, she's gonna set them up. Oh my goodness, Charmaine, you're making my head is going wild now with thoughts. You know, like I love to really be the devil's advocate and think outside the box. And I know a lot of you don't agree with me, but sometimes it's good to think outside the box. Because sometimes when we think so outside the box, we get it correct. You know what I mean? Yes. So Melissa wants to get Dave back in control. That's what I realized with her. She is really jealous of the affection that Dave is showing Amber. And I really think she's also, she will do something for sure. And I wonder what it's gonna be. No excuse for Amber. I just know that she is love starved. Definitely, she definitely is. We're not agreeing with what she's doing, but hopefully it will come to an end soon. I hope they don't drag it on until Christmas. Yes, Sherman, I agree. It was a reason for the writers to allow her to meet Anthony. And she says, Anthony, yes, you guys. She said, oh, you know, yes, it was really a epic, epic, epic one there. I see. And let's see here. No excuse for Amber. No excuse for Amber. I just know she loves Starve. I think Amber is going to go to God. Say, God it is me again. She is going to realize she has fallen off. Yes, but it has to be something significant for her to go back to God. You remember, like when she prayed for Anthony when she thinks something was wrong with him? Yes, I think something dramatic gonna happen. A big twist gonna come, but we don't know from which angle. Will it be? Will the twist come from Melissa interfering, or is it that it's gonna happen with Anthony as another panic attack or heart attack this time? But let's see. Anything is possible, right? And Dave has to know Melissa is obsessed with him. I don't think he knows that. I welcome in Irene. How are you? I don't think he knows Leticia that she's obsessed because she's hiding. You see, oh, she wants to scream and she have to count to 10 and stamp her feet, and then she just walk around like says nothing is happening. Yeah, she has to hide her feelings. And most likely when he breaks up with somebody, she becomes his peace. And that's all she is to him, nothing more. Just a best buddy. Melissa better keep quiet. She's been his sister for 10 years, yes. Thank you, dear goddess. And Leticia, Dave is aware that Melissa is crashing on him hard. He just doesn't seem to care. Okay, that makes sense, G. I like that. I like that. You guys are on point there. And Lourdes says, I wish they would start doing something because it's getting bored. Exactly. So that is why I hope they really bring it in for us. You know what I mean? I really want to see what I want to see the caliber of crazy Melissa is. That's why I'm gonna pick up popcorn and I'm gonna be popping and eating with you guys. Yeah, so maybe we get some like fruit drinks there. Oh, yeah, made a add water to that. Darn it. Maybe I say we could get a glass of wine. You never know. Maybe put ice in it to water it. What you guys think? Randa says, we will see if Denisha will continue to be her gold digging ways or she will show growth in her character. Yes, I would love to see that. And Charmaine, if you're still on here, maybe you guys jump on to O'Neill thing already. Do you think Denisha will be the one that help Anthony to see the error of his ways if there is growth with her? And then Charmaine said, I think both Amber and Anthony are going to crash and burn. And that is when they will get back together with a clean state. Well said, Charmaine. I love that. What do you guys think, guys? This is really a good one, Charmaine. I love it. I love it. But in the meantime, I still want to see Melissa crash out. I want to see that. I don't want them to tease us and don't give it to us. Oh, guys, Oh, yes, I remember what I want to talk to you guys about. Do you guys saw the skit with Dan? Oh, did you guys like the skit with Dan last night? I said I was laughing so hard. Seriously, I fell out of this chair here. I sat here, watched it, and I slide right out of it. Oh my God, Dan says when Lauren says to when Dan says to Lauren, she says, let's go outside. He says, no, I don't need to go outside on top. No. What Ken said outside, Ken said in here. And he just went in. He says, which one is the bedroom here? Where are we going? And she go in the bedroom and says, see, I was packing, I was coming back. And he's just start putting her purses, her beautiful purses that get her in this trouble, her material things there back into the bag. He's actually packing. Oh God, I was laughing, so well deserved. It couldn't happen to a better person. And Era says, oh, sorry dear, let me go back up here. Okay, so Gigi says, things sometimes get worse before they can get better. And I believe that's what's happening in the Dalton marriage. Definitely. It definitely will get better for sure. Definitely. But right now, guys, I want to see Melissa in action. Seriously, I'm looking forward to it. And I open it up and it's not going to be something that we say, oh, please, why they show that? You know what I mean? So I hope it's something that we're going to be able to laugh over. Hopefully we don't cry. Hope she doesn't hurt anybody. Melissa, I've been with Dave for years. He did not say they built a business. I hear that right. Okay, Lourdes. And maybe I have to go back to that skit. Listen, Arrow, I am not going to debate with you on whether leave it alone, please. Angela C. All right. Arrow, please be nice. Remember, darling, we're just reviewing a skit. Everybody is of their own opinion. Everybody's opinion is awesome. Just keep the opinion coming, guys. Keep it coming. And then G says, and if you guys have a question, I can put it in the chat also and for a poll. And Gigi says, Anthony has love having a sneaky link, so he could keep throwing stones at him like she is the one that's doing wrong only. Okay, I see what you're saying. So Anthony likes the sneaky link. He enjoys it because of Shayla, right? He'll enjoy that sneaky link because of Shayla. So if he gets that right now, Wayne would have some dirt on Anthony. Do you think Wayne will out Anthony to Amber, or they'll just keep it amongst themselves? What do you guys think? Let's see what Denisha does. That's what we're gonna see. Charmaine, it is agreement with Dave is going to be Amber's karma. Why Denisha will be Anthony karma. I really want it like that. Errol says, oh, that's a good one too. That's a nice take, Errol. Oh, great minds. Yes, I love it. I love it. That's a nice one also, Errol. And Gigi says, once Shayla find out Anthony's seen Denisha, she is going to tell Amber. Yes. And it's going to be war again, with the Daltons. Yes. Because Amber don't think what she's doing is wrong, what Anthony is doing is wrong. Lauren, better be careful. Yes. And now, since she gave, you see how she messy? She gave Dan Delicia address. So now King is going to show up there. You think King, okay, let me just poll this. Do you believe King will show up there while Iman is there? Oh my goodness. Or should I, yes. Or should I says, do you believe Iman and King will meet? Let me see what my little brains tell me to do. Thank you guys for that poll. It's taking so long for me to get this, end this poll, I tell you. Okay, get this back up here. I can't even get a like to save my life. What did I see there? Only one like? Or do I need, or is it zero missing? Look like me have to refresh the screen. I can't even get a like to save my life. I'm just messing with you guys. I'll refresh the screen. Okay, so do you believe King? Oh, I'm missing an E. Do you believe King will show up when Iman is at Delicia? Oops. Delicia. Okay. Oh, that's not how our name spell. Delicia. Okay. Do you believe King will show up when Iman is at Delicia? Or it can also be King can show up and can, like, oh, Dan knows where Delicia live. Don't be surprised if King shows up there while Iman is there. Oh my God, this is getting interesting, guys. Oh, I'm loving that. I'm loving the mess. Mess. Lots of shenanigans going on. That is crazy. I know he was coming to Atlanta after his conversation with King. Yes, because he thinks Lauren wants Wayne. Alicia was right to be mad at Lauren. No, she put her in danger. Yes, she did. Yes, well said, dear my guys. And Janet says, I don't like Piari being a hater on Amber yesterday. No, I did not like it either. And then there was another there when Shayla, I saw the look on Shayla. So I'm wondering if Shayla thinks now that says Amber and her will never be friends. And Rhonda says, Danny's going to tell King about the roses at Delicia. Oh, yes, he will. Oh, my goodness. You know what? Do you guys believe Delicia, not Delicia, Lauren is jealous of Delicia? Because how can you know that the guy is dangerous and you're going to send him your friend location? Him shouldn't know where your friend is staying when you know that she's lying to King and Iman. That it's like says she want Delicia to get in trouble. Guys, if you really look at it, she wants Delicia to get caught because she's dating on Delicia. When Amber come home and that trench coat, Anthony was going off on her. Where is that Christian loving wife? Amber said she still is there. That's why Anthony should have went to God seriously. He did, darling. He did. He did go to God seriously, but then he took it back. He thought that when he prayed, God is going to answer the prayer right away. If you really notice that skit, just look at the skit again. He thinks that after he did all his, he did the right thing, repenting and asking God to help him, and he comes at him as a humble babe and whatever. He comes to God as a child, right? And he repented. But he expect after he finished praying, if you notice, he picked up his phone right away and called her and expect her to answer. It doesn't go like that. He has to do the work. He has to continue with the work. Yes. Well said, dear my darling. Please like, share, and subscribe. And Era says, Angela, stop tagging me. Oh my God. You guys be nice. Okay, my darling. I know you guys love each other. So be nice. Lauren messed up Delicia liquor spot. Yes, she did. And I think she do it purposely because Delicia did not have her back with Iman when Iman was putting her in her place. And I think she did that purposely. When is the podcast going to start? I know we're all waiting on that too. And guess what, Lourdes? We are waiting to see how Candice decorate that podcast room. I'm dying to see what she done. If it were the 60,000, the 60K, yes, let's see. And then the marriage will never survive. Anthony will never get over Wayne or Dave now, as Amber still owes Shayla and Kai. Only, you know what? You could have a point there, but if they say God has a plan, let's see what God's plan is. And then we take it from there. Because if we keep on, I guess it's going to hurt we head too much. and Angela C said, Gigi, the movie War Room portray a praying woman that was shown how to pray and battle in the spirit. Anthony needs to learn that kind of prayer. Yes, he does. I totally agree with you. Well said, dear Angela C. I like that. And let's see. Antina Y says, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. And Rhonda says, they have been showing Denisha to be smart and good listeners. So we will see how the writers play this. Definitely. We will. That's a good one also. Thank you, darling. We will definitely see how that plays out. And Rhonda says yes. And Angela C says 23 likes and 27 watching. Thank you, everyone. Well, thank you, everyone. We just give you a shout out. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, guys. That is so awesome. And Gigi says, okay, we watch that. And Goddess also says 23 out of 36. Please hit the like button. Thanks, chat. Thank you, guys. I'm wondering whether is the writers going with this storyline. Yes, Tina Young, we're all wondering that too. But right now, guys, I'm looking forward for the activation. Who is also looking forward for me, Melissa, to be activated in her crazes? I am looking forward for that. Danny's cray cray on the steroids. He will tell King about the flowers and he's going to step to Wayne about Lauren. Both King and Dan will show up in Atlanta. Oh my God, I really like King, so I hope they don't change King. And it does look like, as Charmaine says, yes, King has money, there for sure. And Tina says Pierre is jealous of Amber. Yes, she is. Because you remember when she just come to SkitLanta, she came there just for Anthony, and she knows that Anthony is married, and she comes there for him. And you know something, guys, I was wondering, do you think that one night stand produced a kid with Anthony between Pierre? I always have a feeling like that because that girl just keep on drinking, but there is a root for her drinking. Something is going on. She's too attached to Anthony. I remember when he was in the separation and Anthony was staying at her house and he was saying nobody got his back, and she says, "And I have your back, I'm still here waiting." And him just pretend like he didn't hear, just come here and come through the other. Yeah, that's what happens there. And Pierre is Amber enemy. Picardy will drive a witch through Shayla and Amber, definitely. But you know what? That's a good point there also. Thank you, Era, for that. Miss Nice, sorry. Thank you, Miss Nice. That makes sense. I like that. He's trying, but I'm not sure if Pierre is gonna like it, you know? I meant Shayla. Shayla is gonna. Do you think Shayla will listen to Pierre? That's what we should poll. Do you believe Pierre? Do you believe Shayla will take Pierre's advice? Do you think? Do you think Shayla will listen to Pierre about her friendship with Amber? Do you think Shayla will listen to Pierre about her concern? Should I say concerning her friendship with Amber? Anyway, I'm just putting that with the type there. Let me just refresh the screen. And let me see what time it is now. Okay, almost there. All right, so Ira says, Sharon, I told you before, I'm also a celebrity back in my country. I'm just having fun with both you and Anil because I love being with you. I have a big platform and a marriage counselor. Yes, you always say that, Aaron. That is wonderful. And thank you, Aaron. I know you keep the chat spicy. You keep the ladies on their toes. You keep us all on our toes, Aaron. Lauren is mad at Iman, definitely. And that was terrible what she did. The BBL comment got to her. Yes, it did, definitely. Lourdes says, oh yeah, Shayla don't like Denisha. She doesn't. Wait until she find out there's going to be an issue. And you are correct. Pierre jealous of Amber. Tina, you why? And Gigi says, no, Shayla doesn't like anyone who doesn't co-sign with her there. And Denisha loves to put Shayla when she finds out that Anthony is seeing her, she's gonna tell it. When I have nobody that comes to me, know why they like to, these salespeople love to come ring the doorbell talking about they have cash buyer for my house. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me tell them semi selling. And Lauren wants to blow up Delicia's spot. Yes, she does. I think she just wants to blow up what Delicia have going on. And I wish she wouldn't do that. I really want Delicia to come to her senses and walk away from Iman. But SkitLanta love the messiness, so they're not going to do that. King is awesome more than Iman. Definitely, Lourdes. I like King too. And Miss Nice says, Lourdes, I'm waiting on Denisha to be at Anthony's house when Shayla drop off the baby. And she's laughing. That will be too funny. Yes, that would be. I think, you know what, Miss Nice, when that happened, well said there. When that happened, I am going to make sure I'm sitting down flat. So when I'm laughing and start rolling, I won't drop off or anything. Oh my goodness. Shayla needs to go to our OBNYG frequently because she shows Iman is sleeping with Shayla. Iman is nasty, putting all three of them in danger of STD. Definitely. And you know something, guys, I was thinking about that same thing while Amber was pregnant because she has, I thank you for that, Angela C. Well said. Because Amber had Iris pregnancy and Anthony was sleeping with Shayla and Amber. And with that all mixing, all that could have come into play too. You know what I mean? Yeah. You are right, Delicia. Maybe that's why Amber lose her baby. Delicia is in a big mess now. Yes, she is. She's in a big pickle. Definitely, Errol. And Steffi Max says, Sharon, I was upset with Lauren and Dan asked about the floors. Yes. I think, when I was upset, Steffi Max, is when she was sitting there when Delicia said, oh, what do you want to watch? Then she's going to mention that Dan is coming. She said, oh, you coming where? In Atlanta? She didn't expect Lauren to do something like that. That was low down dirty. Totally agree with that. Love this. Love this. And here goes. Okay, so Charmaine says, what did Dave mean when he said he was strategic? Charmaine, okay, this is my take. All right, my opinion, guys. And you guys put your opinion because Charmaine is asking us a question, right? So we're not going to put this as a quiz. You guys can explain on that. I think when he says strategic, remember, Amber gave him the playbook of what Anthony not doing. So he is strategic in what he's doing. And we've been seeing he does that, Charm. He just, with Amber, he listens. He's doing what Anthony is not doing. So, of course, so that is why I says Amber jumped out of the frying pan into the fire and don't even really realize it. She picked up somebody who is like Anthony. Like, she picked, she was with Wayne. If you really look at the man, then Wayne, Anthony, and now Dave, I think the hall is the same kind of feathers, Mm-hmm. And Marian says, Dave never saw Melissa in the way he saw Amber. That's why he never noticed. Exactly, Marian. Well said there. And Charmaine, that was a very nice take too. So this is for you and Marian. All right, kudos go to both of you guys. Yes. And then Charmaine says PRE has issue with her dad. So I think that is the cause of her problem. Okay, Charmaine. Because I'm still wondering if she have a kid and don't tell Anthony. I am wondering, Charm. But this is SkitLanta. Anything are possible. Hi, Margaret. Welcome in. I don't think Pierre is jealous of Amber. They just don't like each other. Sometimes it's as simple as that. Everyone will not be your friend, and you're absolutely right. So, so true. And Gigi says, I agree. I can co-sign for the sleeping while she's married. None of us do. We are not co-signing that. I would love for her to wake up, but it has to be a big twist, something traumatic for Amber to go back to God, and she will stay there this time when she goes, I hope. Sharon, what is Dan doing now? I think Dan took Delicia, the Lauren home because she tell Delicia bye. So we will see what Dan is gonna do. I think they're both gonna be stationed in Atlanta because they're gonna do the podcast, right? Or they're gonna go back and forth Miami and Atlanta. We will see. Shayla is not even listening to her mother. Let's alone PR. Exactly, Charmaine. She's not. When it comes down to Amber, and something, I can't blame Shayla because she knows she did Amber wrong. She knows that, and she knows Amber been a very good friend to her for real. I second that, Charmin. I remember hearing she had issue with her dad. Yes. All right. Thank you, guys. And then Margaret, so Erat Margaret says, as a marriage counselor, I have dealt with worst case of the Dalton and Amber, but today most of them are happy in their marriage. Divorce is not always a solution, definitely. And I always said that too. Yes, you're right, Arrow. Arrow, you're absolutely right on that because they need counseling and guidance. Yes, they do need that. And forgiveness. They need to learn to forgive each other. Do you guys notice that the flowers were not in the picture at the beginning of the skit? Oh, yes, yes, yes. You mean the one with Delicia. I didn't see the flower either. I have to go back and look at that skit. I definitely have to rewatch that. Amber is on PR's competition. Yes, she is, Marianne. She is. She definitely is. Well said, dear Marianne. Thank you for that. And no, Shayla won't listen. She sees Pierre as a drinking problem, not credible, not credible. Yeah, thank you, Goddess. Well said, dear Goddess. Sharon, I agree with you. We need a funny animal to happen with the Daltons breaking up. So much dark drama happening around those two, definitely. They need, yes, thank you, Gigi. I appreciate that. We need to see what's gonna happen. We definitely need to see what's happening. Okay, let me just see here. I agree because she wants Amber spot. Yeah, definitely that's what PRA wants. And then Marianne West says, Janet is saying she agree. And Lorde says, I'm looking forward to Melissa starting some stuff. Let's go. Yes. I can't wait. Seriously, guys, I can't wait. I hope they're gonna do it nice. I hope it's something that has never been done before. We don't want to see a repeat of what Kiki, no, you know what Kiki and Libby have going on. Let them stay with their stuff there. And what Dominic is doing with Mike, let that stay there. And Genesis, let that. We want something fresh and original. You know what I mean? Something that we could sink our teeth in and enjoy. You know what I mean? That would be amazing. But again, I hope that does it. That they don't drop the ball and that. He thought he was praying to God like a genie in a bottle. Yes, 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 yes. Oh God, can we put genie in a bottle in the chat or they don't have that thing? Oh, okay. All right. So my computer just come up. I don't know if you guys see it on the screen. Let me just plug it in. All right. Yes. Okay, and my chat disappear. Okay, here it comes back. All right. News skit alert. Okay, thank you, my darling. Let's see what the news skit all about. Is it about let me see, did we take it from? Yes. All right, so let's see what it's all about, the news skit, and I'll get it ready for you guys. Oh lordy, that man is on a pat on her that drop off in G Wagon. Oh no. That is too much. Oh, me talk mess to you, remove that. Thank you, goddess. Let's talk.
We don't need no time frame on this bad boy. Here
That father is serious,
going on?
guys.
You said what?
We don't need no leashes. We don't need no time frame on this bad boy. Here you go.
So Joseph, man, hey man, I ain't tripping about no truck. I told you could drive into.
I already told you. We took care of that. What happens when you do that, you understand me? You keep a little tab on her.
Okay.
I ain't tripping about no vehicle. You could drive the truck
Hey,
as long as you.
I already told you. She don't need your truck. She's handled. You know what happens when you do that, right? You able to say how the truck running. You know what I mean? No, just bring it on back. I got to get that bad boy serviced. You keep tabs on her. Try to keep the link going. If you serve it, you cut it, it's over. You don't need to be playing with her heart. Like driving the car thinking about you while she's doing it. Come on now. You're a grown man. You know better than that.
You know what I learned, Mr. Joseph? When people judge people, it's either who they are, if they was in that person's position, or the experience that they don't have. But I want to let you know, Dwayne Coley, is not your experiences. And I'm not you. You probably judge me how you would do if you had this power. I'm not tripping about no truck, man. I don't.
And you know something, do you guys believe Wayne? Wayne is absolutely right. He's not tripping about no truck. Wayne doesn't behave like that. One thing with Wayne, when he's finished with somebody, they're left in style. They're well taken care of. The dad just need to come mind in business. Do you believe the dad should mind in business? Yes. Let's poll that. Do you believe the dad should mind his business? He needs to stay out of them business and go look after his wife. That's what he needs to do. Definitely. He needs to do that. Backside. But I know why him a go think say he must come and interfere with his daughter. Thank you guys for that other poll. You know, I'm trying to end this poll and it refused to end. So I could start the new one. Yeah, the dad should mind his business. Definitely. Yeah, and Wayne isn't like that. And he should happy that she has somebody like Wayne seriously in her life. Let's see what you guys are. No, but let me get some more info on what Wayne gonna say.
Gave a lot of people not have control over. I take care of my mothers of my kids. I don't care if they got a man or whatever. That's just the person that I am. And I know that's hard for you to believe, but I'm not trying to keep tabs on your daughter. I'm trying to help her set her free.
You know, you got a good point. You're absolutely right. I was that guy. Slow your roll. I became a father. And when I became a father, I got new moral thinking. My ideas changed. So did my life. So I protect her now. And I know she's grown. She made her own decisions. That's where my heart is. So I'm going to protect my heart. And I'm glad for this feeling. You may never know it.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
You ain't got to come over here and just give me that information, because
Right,
now it's at the end of the
Now
day.
you're clowning me.
No, because I got 8 daughters.
Now you're clowning me.
All of a sudden, just because you know his voice don't mean you're a better daddy than me.
Wayne.
No, it's all good. If you want to give my
That's
truck,
unnecessary. Stop.
okay.
Thank you for the truck.
No, it's all good.
I got it. I'm good.
It's all good. But I guess you can get them out of here and y'all can ride off. Because I don't want that energy around here, because I was just trying to look out for you. You know what I'm saying? You think I'm funny? You think I'm funny?
In the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
The father is too much. No, the father more than passing place. Him overstepped the boundary there, so. Let your daughter handle things. The man give her a car, him give her a car. Not because, you know, my goodness. Let me see what you guys are saying. Amber had a problem with P since day one, and Anthony gave her the 20,000. Amber did not like that. No, she didn't like that. Thank you, Lourdes. And Leticia said, Melissa, don't tolerate cheating. She started to crash out about cheating. She crashed out on Ben and Anthony and made that statement to Dave. What's up next? Yes, well said. I can't wait for what's up next, guys. And Wayne wants her to have it. Yes, he loves her. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he does. Quick, how old is Tamara? She's 6 years old, darling. She can't make out. Maybe she's 12. Yeah, she's 12 and she can't do any better. You are so right. How old is Tamara? Exactly. Like I said, she don't have a mind of her own. If she can't take the wood, she most likely can make her own decision. Tamara dad needs to go have 10 seats and get life. He was crazy. He are crazy. So he was crazy. And then let's see here. Lash, wait there. Lahisha. Lakeisha. I hope I'm saying it right. Sorry if I'm messing up your name, baby girl. And yes, the dad should mind his business, but I would give it back and be done with Wayne. Great point there. But if he gives me, I'm not giving him back. L to the no. And Candy B said, welcome into Candy. Poor Honeypot, she wants that truck. Yes, she wants the truck. Yes, she does. And speak up, Tamara. No, there is something going on with Tamara. So if Tamara is pregnant, what the father gonna do? Take her to the clinic to get rid of it? Do you guys think that's what's gonna happen? Oh my goodness. He should stay out of their business, but I do understand where he's coming from. It it is a tie back to Wayne. We all know she wants to get back with him. But if she wants to get back with him, tell him. Let him know. So the next day I was going to me and Shayla sign up. I signed up Shayla for me to do the cooking class for you. Honeypot brags about the truck. Yes, and Amber tell her says she can buy her own truck. That was a delicious scene there too. She wants Wayne back. Yes, Sabrina, she does want Wayne back. Tamara, dad needs to allow Tamara to make her own decision and choices, definitely. And if she fails and she needs a to cry on, her dad should be there to help her pick up the pieces then. Blessed morning, Candy B. Welcome in, Candy B. How are you doing? All the newcomers, welcome to Sharon Review. We appreciate having you here with us. Thank you very much. And Era says, Dave just said to Melissa about game and strategy. And some people are still thinking he really loves and want Amber. I laugh in Spanish. So you're Spanish, Era? Era says she laugh in Spanish. Hi, everyone. Hi, Candy. How you doing? How is your day? And Sabrina says, he didn't give her that. It's not sort of a rental. It's sort of a rental. Okay. And Charmaine said, Tamara, that has a problem with Wayne since day one. Definitely. Well said there. Yes, he did have a problem with her. Good morning, Candy B. And hi, Humphrey. How are you? And Leslie says, Dad knew his daughter. Tamara is not free, holding on to Wayne, keeping her hopes up, getting back with Wayne. I think Wayne is holding the door open for Amber. Yes, Leticia. I think that's what he's doing. That's why he was co-signing on to Anthony yesterday. You know, says, oh, you're going after what you want. Yep, that's what he's doing. All right, Miss T said, Miss Nice says, it's embarrassing getting pregnant by a man with 6 baby mama and 10 kids. Tamara should not have gotten too comfortable with Wayne. Yes, that's a good point there, Miss T. That's a good point there. Yes. And let's see here. Lourdes says, I say the same thing too. That's how we would do it. Gigi says, agree at error. Keep us on our toes. She has interesting ideas. That's awesome. Lourdes says, do you think Wayne is like him? He would do it. Definitely. Lourdes and Janet says, Sharon, he didn't give her the truck. Tamara can use it. Yeah, that's what he says. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Checkmates. Thank you, my darling. Chatmates. Thank you, my darling. Well appreciate Shirley. And Lourdes, Lakeisha, wait. Tamara needs to tell Wayne she's pregnant. She acts though her mother is a drug addict. Thank you, darling. She should. If she is, she should tell him. Margaret says it's important to set strict boundaries in relationship between parent and children. Once your child becomes an adult, they are still your child, but they are no longer a child. Exactly. I love this. Well said. Well said, Margaret. Well said. I love this comment. It is beautifully done. And Missy Charmaine have some red thing going on. I'll get to it so shortly. The same Dave that told Amber that the grass is not greener there, that there's something there. Definitely error. She should get her own car. What happened? Or what happened to her money? Definitely. Gigi says, although those women needs to have regular appointments to the OYBGM, especially when you know you're dealing with person who is more than one partner. Yeah, Delicia, no, Shayla doesn't. Yeah, so Delicia should. She and Lauren, yes, Gigi, OBYG immediately, for sure. And Charmaine said, does Anthony know that Wayne and Tamira are not together anymore because it was not clear from their interaction yesterday? No, he doesn't know, Charmaine. No, it's not. He didn't tell him. He did not tell him purposely. I think if he tells him, he knows Anthony is going to go order for Amber. So that little uncle is being strategic. Also, Wayne is being strategic also. He did not tell Anthony. And I was wondering, and I said, I need to ask you guys, why do you think Wayne did not tell Anthony? And I know it's because of Amber. He wants to go after Amber. Because remember, Amber says she was playing that night at the game night at Shayla, but Wayne was not playing. Wayne was actually telling her how she felt. I remember that the record. Remember, see, I'm pointing because somebody mentioned, say, oh, you're pointing back at yourself. Anyway, so you remember how Wayne was being so truthful, and then on the record label, I see when I point that this one still come here, so it's not pointing back at me. When a singer, that guy, I forget his name, that Amber had. Yes, that singer that she brought to Wayne, and Wayne made that song, and he talked about if he had known, he wouldn't have let her go. All right. So Wayne really loves Amber. He loves her. But at the time, he was too busy chasing tail. He likes Tamara because I think Tamara have a quality in her that he sees in Amber. But ever since he found out that Amber is missing, he knows that Amber already stepped out of the marriage with Anthony. And he told Anthony as such. But no, he broke up with Tamira the next day because you wouldn't break up over a ring. Come on. And he did that. He still has feelings for Tamira. So I think maybe they'll get back together, but not right now. But I think they will when they have a real deep conversation. Let's jump back into the video and see what they says to each other. And then we can
You know what I'm saying? You're like, you're a comedian. That's what she was talking to a comedian. You want to go out there and talk to somebody who got a pistol and probably knocking people up the head, go ahead.
Okay, Wayne.
It's all good. Now, the fact that you let him sit there and judge me like that, you know who I am just because he's your dad, I would never let nobody. I know
If you
Tamara.
guys would have got to know each other better.
Oh,
I guess we'll never know.
Here you go with the fishing.
Wayne,
It's good.
stop.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing my truck back. Did you fill it up first?
Gonna need some help, brother. I do suggest you understand me. You talk to a pastor.
I'm just sick of the father right now. They don't even get to have a conversation because of the darn man interference. Oh boy. Melissa need to stay out of the Amber and get her man. She are jealous of Amber, yep. And Amber asked him to get Anthony to sign the divorce papers. Yes. Why do you think Tamara is pregnant? Oh, everybody is saying that she is what you call it there, not drinking any alcohol. Well, we will see. Only time I'm gonna say she's pregnant is if she said it. Then we will jump on the back one and say she's pregnant. And then Rhonda says, yes, Charmaine. Anthony was there with Tamara, come out to pick up some of her items left behind in the house. But Wayne didn't say that they're not together though. She could pick up something to go somewhere, so he doesn't know. And Lakeisha says, Gigi, I definitely agree because Mike is gross. Look like I missed some comment. For one thing, Honeypot breaks it off with Wayne. Didn't let her go and let her go. Dad, you got it all wrong. The Honeypot, yes. Lourdes, he got it wrong, all right. Miss Nice says, Wayne don't tell him either because of Amber. And also, Anthony and Wayne are in competition, yes. And Wayne doesn't want Anthony back with Amber. I think Wayne did feel it, guys. When they get back together, I thought Wayne felt some kind of way when Amber and went back to Anthony. Yeah, he wasn't his feelings for real. And Amber doesn't want Wayne because she just like Anthony. Because he's just like Anthony, yeah. And pity she doesn't know that Dave is just like Wayne and Anthony. That's what I think. That's my opinion. Sharon, Charmaine, and Terrian, I really love you guys because you guys really keep it real. You're not biased. Thank you, my darling. Appreciate that, Daryl. Well said there. And Letty says the first place Anthony went to look for Amber was Wayne House. Yes, that's the first. That was an hilarious skit. I was laughing. I think the whole audience was laughing. Anthony thinks, I'm here asking you guys, is Amber up in the trees or did he think Wayne was sitting on Amber or she was underneath the chair? And he has a woman to mirror. That was too much. That was hilarious. I love that skit. You see Shayla and Picardy. Okay. All right. So you guys are on it this morning. Let's get that skit ready. Guys, I did not like the fact. Oh yeah, this is last night. This is the last night.
I can't wait to go to the next part. Where are we going next?
PRA, first of all, you did not need to order 10 more drinks. We already had men buying us drinks all night long.
Okay, but I wanted more drinks. I can handle my liquor. I don't know about you, Miss Goody Two Shoes.
Please,
you know, I know you
yeah.
got a man and all, and you just like, oh, you whatever. But
oh, where is it? Guys, do you agree? Do you agree? PR, do you disagree? Do you disagree? Oh, hold on. Let me just do this over. Do you disagree with PR? She cannot angle her liquor. She can't angle her liquor, period. Hold on. Did I pause it? Maybe I did. Well, we get 95%. I have to go give you guys an award for that. Well done, guys, on that chat, that poll. Okay, we have another poll. Put it inside here. This is too delicious. She can't angle her liquor. Just have to delete something from there. Do you disagree with PRE? Oh, our name spelled wrong there, Soto. Oh. Do you disagree with PRE? Anyway, she cannot angle her liquor. Okay. So I'm going to come back around this side and we're going to play it.
baby, I need to be out in these streets. I'm trying to hit the next spot. Where are we going?
First of all, I'm taking you home.
Shayla, no, you're not. We are not going home. We are going out. We're going out, baby. I can't wait. Ooh, I want to go to a place where they do like the fire shots. That would be so dope. I want to try one of those.
First of all, you are out of control. I'm not going another place with you.
Shayla, yes, we are not going home.
We're probably banned.
What?
The way you was acting, we're probably
banned. I was acting, Shayla. I was acting fine. I was acting very classy because I'm a classy lady. The heck? Those nice men sent us over some drinks because we look nice and we're classy.
Well, I'm taking you home. I need to go home. I have a man.
Shayla, we're not going home. Okay? Yeah. So you need to turn this way.
Stop.
Turn that
way. Are you crazy?
Look at the guy.
You got on the wrong way. The party is over there. Do not. Shayla, the party is
That's
over.
A dangerous thing,
PR. I'm about to call Ron. I might even deal.
That's a dangerous thing PRE is doing. You know what I mean, guys? That's very dangerous what she's doing. She could have gotten, they could have even run off the road in an accident. You know what I mean? That is just not right. That's not cool one way or the other. That is very unsafe for
with you
watching.
because why are you not going that way?
All wrong. Stop, Piari.
Are you serious? Whatever. I'm just gonna call an Uber. I don't want to go home. I told you I want to go out. I wanna
In the
have
car.
fun.
You are embarrassing me.
Out.
I
I'm
told
not
you.
going home.
I told
There's
you.
nobody there. I don't want to go home.
I'm surprised that Piari is yelling like that and not and nobody come out with that is so embarrassing. A drunken person behaving like that, you know what I mean? So loud. That was really loud, I tell you.
Roman's not there. Give me my phone back.
Sorry.
I don't even want my phone back. I just want to go see where the man is at.
Drinking. You have us looking stupid.
No,
out
I
here.
don't, Shayla.
I
We
can't
look
even
great.
show my
We
face at
look
the restaurant.
great. They love
Piari.
us in that place. What are you talking
Piari.
about? You sound
Piari.
crazy
Please
right now.
listen to me. I'm
So who sound crazy? Piari or Shayla? Shayla is the voice of reason, but when you're drunk, you don't understand anything. And Piari just want to be where the men are at. Piari is saying that is so funny. That is funny.
going to take you home. Oh my
Shayla,
God.
you
Listen,
cannot
look
I
at
understand
don't
you.
want to go
You
home.
look
I want to
crazy.
go out.
You look
I want to
crazy.
go out.
You need
Stop trying to take
Please
me
stop.
Okay. Oh my God, guys, that was over the top. Oh my goodness, but put it back on the screen. Put it back on the screen here. You fix myself on here. Oh my goodness. That was hilarious. Did you guys enjoy Picardy and Shayla? That is so nice, guys. Let me see what Angela C is saying. Tamira still has a reason to drop by Wayne house. She has some item in the house. Okay. Thank you, Era. I will always call a spade a spade. Definitely. That's what we do. We call a spade here. You know, we're not here for no nonsense. And we all, it's not just me and Charmin, we all does that, right? In the chat. And Lourdes says, Honeypot is too childish. Honeypot don't need to go back with Wayne. She needs to keep it moving. All right. I guess you're not with Honeypot. Thank you, Lourdes. Or is it Laura? Yeah, Laura. May I call you Lourdes all this time? Laura. Yes, Laura. Sorry about that, Laura. And then Anthony Q sing, yes, Anthony Q was it. And Candy B says, Amber definitely has a type. Yes, she does. And she likes her dark chocolate. So if she like dark chocolate, she end up with Anthony. I am holding out hope for Dave being a good guy. Okay. And hi, Anna Jones. Hi, Anna Jones. Welcome in. Welcome in. And Shirley says, hi, Candy B. And Candy B say, hi, Shirley. Welcome in, my darlings. And Janet says, Laura, I agree. Tamara needs to move on because it is Amber now who is next with Wayne. Oh, my goodness. We're going to see what they do. This was hilarious. Yes, Candy. It was hilarious for real. Watch till the end. Okay, hold on. Hold on, let me see. Poor thing. That is why you should not stop to help anybody. Give them a round of applause for that craziness that we just watched. They have to put some comedy in to ease the tension of what they're putting us through. The torture. Yes, for the torture, torturing us with the Daltons. Whether you guys like it or not, Dave is worse. Anthony is more responsible man who claims to be pastor's son, will be sleeping with my every night. It's so diabolical. Dave is not good. Thank you, Era. Thank you very much for that, Era. Oh my goodness. And we're coming down. Pierre can anger her alcohol. Her body is too small for the amount of she consume. Yes, you're absolutely right, Marianne. And after this outing, I don't think Shayla will ever go out with Pierre again. Shayla should talk to Anthony about helping Pierre with her drinking problem. Yes, well said, dear. That is an absolutely great comment. Yeah, I love it. Pierre needs help. She definitely needs help if she's gonna end up in a car wreck if she continue the way she is. And I believe Tamara needs to stand up to her father and tell him to stay out of her business. She's a grown woman. This isn't her first breakup. Exactly, Gigi. Well said, dear Gigi. Well said. I love it. And yes, so let's go back here. Okay. Steffi Max says, Era says, Shayla, you're Charmaine, you're welcome. A lot of love. And Steffi Max says, PRA is crazy good for Shayla. Laura says, I think the father uses religion to control his daughter. Yes, he did. And thank you, Laura. And PRA is drunk as bat. Definitely she was. And Marianne says, I think Shayla will tell Anthony about PRA drinking problem. It's odd. Anthony has not been back to PRA since Amber talked to him about having access to her home. Yeah, that is definitely something, Marianne. And thank you for that. And G says, Tamara needs to say when it's the first meeting that make sure I was financially after the breakup. Yeah. And wow, that was funny. So everyone was enjoying that scene. And Pierre doesn't realize she has no, she doesn't know that. It has to be something drastically happen for them to know, or that all the friends come together and do intervention. I think they have to do something like that. And you guys, PR is sober up really quick. I know, eh? That was nice, Charmaine. I would call somebody definitely. Stephen Mack is laughing also. Shayla and Pierre has me on the floor. I know, eh? So let's give them another round of applause for that. And Shayla go and try to kick the money. What if Shayla kick the money? Yes, if I mean not talk about me, I go kick the money, lift up one foot, not just fall down right, and then you guys would definitely be hollowing. Trust me. Oh my goodness, what happened? Sabrina is asking. That's what kind of man that Amber is attracted to, like Wayne, Anthony, and now Dave. Yes. Yeah, she attract those kind of men. Yeah. Agree, Laura. And Charmaine, what did she sober up? It's Piari. Laura says, I need to learn when to stop. She needs to learn when to stop drinking early, definitely. Amber don't needs to be with Wayne. Steffi Max says, thank you, darling. And poor guy was trying to help them. Yes, he was, and he got what the duck gets. Yep. Amber, she likes the light skin. You think so? But she talk about the dark chocolate too when she was licking the ice cream, you know what I mean? So I guess her tonsil maybe dislodge after she eat that ice cream. I hope Wayne definitely defy Tamira that and send Tamira the money to buy her a new car. Oh, that would be nice. Let's see her. As long as she and Wayne car, she still will be referred to as Wayne girl. She wants that title in. Thank you, Sabrina. That sounds good. I like that. Big P needs to know when to stop drinking early. Definitely, Laura, she does. And Candy is laughing at Angela. And 30/15, great check-in chat. Oh, okay, guys. I guess we really get likes to save my life today. My goodness. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Well done, guys. Well done. And thank you, Goddess, for that. And chat. And T Baby says, Dave is not the problem. Anthony is. I'm glad Amber is moving on, and so should Anthony. Oh, I forget I've been moving on with his since he married Amber. Anthony signed the paper and let Amber and Dave be. Yes, that's well said, dear my darling. Well said, well said, well said. We are staying out of married business, people business, T Baby, on this channel. We only gonna speak on what we knows, and well said, dear darling. And we are team neutral now. How many of us are team neutral? Give yourself a round of applause. Let me just give myself a round of applause for that. We are team neutral. Okay, we just want to. Honestly, I want the Daltons to work, but if it doesn't, that's fine with me too. I need them to work on themselves. Okay, so let me just come down here. You guys are laughing. Oh, I missed something. If Dave is wrong to be sleeping with a married woman, why everybody wants Denisha to do the same thing by getting together with Anthony? Well said there too, Charmaine. Well said there too. I like that also. I like that also. SkitLanta is hilarious. PRA embarrassing. T Baby says Team Dave, Team Amber. Okay, T Baby. Thank you, my darling. We are still the married people business, T Baby. We are. Sharon Hope is Sharon Hope is and let's see. And the lady screaming in the car, that was really funny. That's the reason why Wayne and Ron left her alone. Yes, because of her drinking. They can't angle a woman that drinks. But what they should have done. But you know what? Wayne left her, but Ron was really trying to help her with the AA, and then she threw it back into his face. And that was unacceptable for real. But you know what? I like this little skit here with Shayla and PRA. I'm happy that they show it to us today. I wonder what horrible things. You notice when they give us a skit that is so funny, they're going to make we have a every day. Now I am here scared to see what is coming next. Oh, and Miss Nice says, we just want the drama and messiness. I don't care what they do, just entertain me. This is not a prayer circus channel. Oh, definitely not. We are not a prayer circle, but we do enjoy what is happening. And Laura says, yes, I did laugh so hard. That was really funny. It was, darling. I loved it when they even jump in the car and they just sped off. That poor man. Look at how he's looking at them. Says, my God, I went to try and help these ladies and they pepper spray me. Did you guys saw when I deviate again? Did you guys saw when what's her name? The little girl mother Erica sprayed DC and Rosie. That was really delicious too for me to watch. I love shenanigans, things like that. You know, but the cheating stuff, them, we're not in that part. But the shenanigans, them, just keep it coming. Just keep it coming. And you know, I just love little Kiki. Let me just jump into that quickly before we go. I just want you guys to take a little look at Kiki in the last part. Yeah, we won't play the old thing. All right, my darlings. We just get to, let me just move that from this screen a little there. Let me look at it. Yeah, we move it from this screen a little bit. And oh yes, it's just oh diabolical. Oh, Kiki have her face looking. And let me just put it back up here. Yes. If you guys see what all the things you have to touch.
Hey, Kiki. How are you? Good.
Okay.
You know what I mean. Your fake pregnancy.
But that didn't really affect you, did it?
Because you lied about it.
And if I, first of all, where's your father?
Upstairs.
If I admit it, you'll forgive me?
Yes.
I admit it.
to admit what. I need the full story.
I admit that I was not pregnant at the time you think I wasn't, and that I was wearing a fake belly.
I forgive you.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And like, let's start over and that be like our first secret. Just don't repeat that, okay?
Okay.
Okay? Okay.
Can I keep this spike?
Yeah, it's yours. Yeah, there's no strings attached.
Do you guys believe there is string attached? Let me just move it on down to the bottom part because I just love the little nugget, the little section here. Kiki, give her a hug and let's play it open that in the faucet.
Got it.
Oh, that is so nice, guys. Do you guys enjoy that? Kiki got her hook, line, and sinker. That was so amazing, guys. That was so amazing. I enjoyed it. Did you guys enjoy it? So, Team Dalton, yes. Like, share, subscribe. That was awesome. Neither one of the twins will get away. If Amber go back to Wayne, I'm not going to like that at all. I think that Amber and Anthony will work. Will work well together. Yes, they do, Laura. And yeah, we love that. But anything they do, if they put them apart, that's fine with me. If they decided to do God has a plan and show off how God can do it, that is also awesome, also. And Margaret says, in reality, who would sign half of their assets away for such a short marriage without a fight? Amber can afford to a reduced amount and get on with her life. Divorce is about mediation and negotiation, and you're absolutely right there. Absolutely. Good morning, sis. Good morning, darling. How you doing? You're coming on late. Erica, good morning, my baby. And Erica did spray DC and Rosie. She told him he has restraining order. He ignored it. Was it a real restraining order though? Oh, but I just enjoyed this little thing here with Kiki. I just wanted you guys to take a look at it. All right, guys, we come to the end of our live. Thank you, guys. Please like and share. Laura says, I feel the same way. Give us good entertainment and funny. So we have good time, not boring time, and a sad time, but a good time. Awesome, guys. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. And I will see you guys at 4:30, guys. I'll see you guys at 4:30. If anything interesting happens or if I do something, I will premiere it or I go live. I'll let you know. But for sure, we will be live at 4:30. Bye for now. Go enjoy the rest of the day. And I haven't eaten anything since I walked this morning. So I'm going to go drink a cup of tea and maybe eat some taco that I made yesterday. Yeah. And I guess that's going to defeat the purpose. I have to learn to eat healthy. All right. Love you guys. Thank you guys for all the likes. Please, who didn't remember to hit the like button, please hit the like button out. Have a fabulous afternoon and I'll catch you at 4:30. If not, anything juicy, come on, let me know and I'll jump on. All right. Did you see the twins are not graduating? Yes, Antoinette, welcome in. I don't think Amber wants Wayne. No, she doesn't want Wayne. She over Wayne. She have Dave right now. Kiki is a clever child. Yes, Kiki. Let me just give Kiki a round of applause, guys. Kiki did awesome, awesome, awesome. I think she's only 10 years old, right? Kiki is 10, right, guys? Yeah, she is smart for a 10-year-old. My goodness. And that child, what do you think Kiki gonna do with that video? Thanks, Sharon and chat group. Love you guys. Love you too, Em. Love you, everyone. I love every single one of you. Thank you guys for staying here with me. Kiki, Libby is going to spin it on Kiki. Yeah, she will. But Kiki got her hook, line, and sinker. We're gonna see what she does then. Bye for now. Later, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and please hit the like button. All right.